Alright, GKU D1000. In this video, we're gonna install. I'm gonna show you how to install, how to set it up, how to run the cables, and we're gonna go outside, test drive, and we're gonna see how's the front camera performance, rear camera, internal performance, how's the microphone, how's the entire app it's gonna work. I'm gonna take you to the app and I'm gonna show you everything about this camera. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. Alright, another 4K camera from GKU D1000. As you can see, this dash cam is gonna have two 1080p cameras, internals and back camera, also GPS tracker and 3-inch display and 5G Wi-Fi. All right, let's see unbox and take a look what is inside. Of course, it's gonna be 64GB SD cards included, loop recording, that's a huge plus, night vision light as you can see, and the 2 to 4K. Large instruction manual, how to install, how to set up all the stuff. You never read it, and the thank you notes. These ones I never lose it. But you have to install these for the windscreen, because if you attach any double stick on the windshield after the sunny days, it's gonna fall off. And let's see how this all the parts in this camera. So this one, it's going to be quick release right away. I like already, because it's going to be very easy to remove and install your camera. Reverse camera is a 1080p and it doesn't have outside. This is an internal build, and the very huge plus is the USB-C they're using. So once you run the USB-C cable, and this USB cable is a lot thinner than many companies in a 90-degree angle. So you have all the installation wire running management, and also you have a tool. I'm going to show you in a minute why you have to use those tools, not your screwdriver. And it's the power cable, also USB-C. That's huge plus. You have a USB out when you're using the cigarette lighter. You're not gonna compromise. Actually, you're gonna earn USB output here. And this is the camera itself. Camera itself a lot bigger than other cameras. I did the review and the built-in GPS. Also, you have the buttons under it. So the buttons is gonna be replaced. It's gonna show on the front screen. And this is internal camera, mostly adjustable. Even you can turn to the front. You can shoot on the front too. Be careful, never use the sharp objects. Use whatever included, all the plastic objects. So you have airbags on surroundings here, so you do not be careful with the damage, right? You just use this kind of stuff. So what are you gonna do? You just remove the previous wires here. What I'm gonna do, come over here. Watch this one. You just pull the ceilings. You can hide without pulling the ceilings, but when you pull it, it's gonna be a lot easier to see. You know, it's a lot of rooms here. So you're gonna just pull it. You just hide it all around. I'm gonna show you in the back in a minute. You see this part, you're gonna put it here. All right, yeah, just lay it in. You put these two corners, this side first. All right, this side second, and you push the middle. That's it. Like a factory, nobody sees, nobody knows. You run the cable here. Cable, I'm gonna install the camera first, right here. So it's gonna be against the mirror. It's gonna be a very nice and clean video, right? I'm gonna install somewhere here. And from this part, I'm gonna run the cable, and I'm gonna hide inside this a lot of space. So all the leftovers, I'm gonna hide here. So it's gonna be just a clean cable. It's gonna be through here. That's it. All right, this part is exactly the same scenario. You run down here, you run around, you run under the carpet, and I'm gonna install the splitter here. So we're gonna turn on and go through the menu, all that stuff. We're gonna take a look. As you can see, the camera itself, it's a huge, as you can see, a lot of ventilations for the camera overheat. On the lower part, you have the bunch of buttons right here, the microphones under it, and we're gonna go outside. You're gonna see how the microphone is gonna be turning on. This is a reset button, menu button in the left and right, and OK, and the power button here. So this button is gonna be actually coordinate for this the buttons right here. As you can see, the duplicates that shows. For example, this one, it's going to be mute for the microphone. This one, you can stop recording and see all the recordings files here. Navigate, because it has a large screen, you can actually watch your videos, so it's very easy to navigate, right? This one is going to go back, and what we're going to do, we're going to see how how the menu system is laid out and how you're gonna set it up, all the stuff. On the top you have a microphone, SD card, and the Wi-Fi and the G sensor. Actually this is a GPS, the GPS signal, because we don't install the mounted GPS, the module, so it's not gonna show us anything right now. Let's take a look at the resolution first. When you go to the resolution, it's gonna be 4K and 2.5K, so we're gonna go to the highest resolution because we have enough space to record. Loop recording, we're gonna go to the 5 minutes, the maximum. Then the 1 minute recording, and the time settings you're gonna go to time style is depending what like the date or what it comes, time zone is going to be there, and the language you can change it, GPS information you can change it, screen server, how long you want to keep this display on. 1 minute is more than enough. We don't need always, or you can just put the always screen on. And the screen brightness you can adjust there, and the system setting, oh it's a lot of, this is flicker, you can do 60 Hertz but depending what you're gonna leave. And the G sensor you can do that, speed unit, you can do the miles per hour or the kilometers per hour, right? Fatigue reminder, if you long drip it's going to be reminded always like an hour, depending what situation you want to set it up, every hour or every, you know, the 2-3 hours it's going to be reminded to that. Wi-Fi, the band you can change it, it's like many cameras doesn't have it but this one has it. You can just format, factory research, version, and app download. When you go to the app download, I think it's going to show you where to download this app. That's good. It's everything is built in inside. So this button is going to give you some multiple the camera layout. As you can see, you're going to switch. This is the front camera right here, where I'm sitting. This is adjustable. Also, you can do dual front camera because this one is a circulates, and you can do the reverse camera. I didn't connect the reverse camera. If you have a reverse camera, it's going to be show up on the top, so you can circulate between them which camera you want to see. Front camera, 4K, it means always the front camera, and the 2Ks, this one's, and the reverse camera, it's going to be 1080p. So yeah, so pretty much really easy to navigate, and I'm going to show you in a minute how to use the app. Right, so this is normal talk, and this is a built-in microphone. How it's going to be pick up audio from internal conversation and the voice. As you can see, my vehicle, like always, a very quiet vehicle. All the windows are up. App connection is super easy. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go to the Wi-Fi settings.
We'll go to the app.
Now it's searching it.
Camera.
And now GQ 1000, it's on top, it's connected automatically. The camera files on the bottom. Alright, so as you can see, each camera has the own front camera, B is the back camera, and the I is internal cameras, right? So snapshot is going to be here, all the pictures you cut, it's going to be there, and the locked video is going to be on the locked section. So this one is never going to re-record on top, so that's why your camera is going to be reminds you every time. After a while it's going to be like format SD card, because you're going to have enough locked videos, so SD camera space is going to be small, so you have to do it. So the settings, now the record settings, the microphone, you can do it, the microphone you can change it, or the video resolution you can change inside also, depending what kind of resolution you want to make it. Loop recording, we switch it to the 5 minutes, and it also is showing the 5 minutes. Light frequency here, time mark is going to be here, speed units in miles per hour, speed watermark, it's going to be on, GPS coordinates, it's going to be on here, internal camera, it's going to be on, time format is going to be 12 hours, daylight saving time you can turn on, so it's going to be like a, you know, the switching when is the daylight, all that stuff. Collision sensor is going to be G sensor, it's in the low, you can do lower or the medium, so every time it's something happens, it's going to be actually save that video. Screen brightness is going to be high or low. all the options. Key voice, actually this one you can switch on, switch on. Boot voice you can just turn off, so it's going to be always, it's not going to be always yelling at you every time it loads and start recording all that stuff, right? The key voice means like every time you click this beep 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 noise you can turn off that if you don't want it. Is the camera language is going to be English. GPS data is going to be there. Wi-Fi, you can switch with the 4G, the 5G or the 2Gs, depending what kind of 2.Gs, right? Depending what kind of the phone you're using. So the camera also, the time zone, you can switch the accordingly wherever you live. In the camera name, you can rename it, and also Wi-Fi password, you can change it, all that stuff, and the format of the camera. So pretty much it's very easy to use, navigate camera system. And as you can see, this is, please see the app because it's Wi-Fi connected and it's working here. This one is going to be infrared, so at the night, even very dark, it's going to be showing entire internals. And this is a huge plus. You have active button. Every time you click, it's going to make pictures, and it's going to save that video, whatever the video is recording at the current time. As you can see, this is not a small camera, but a pack of functionalities in all the useful stuff. Even this lights you can turn off. So hope this video helps you guys. I'm out. I'll see you in the next video.